Babu Owino Ongili and Edwin Sifuna might break up this Linda Mwananchi. Dear viewers, we as Samochi TV, we are here to speak nothing but the truth. Whatever that is currently happening between these leadership wrangles in Linda Mwananchi, it's going to make the UDA become a superior party. Right now, whatever that is currently happening in the united opposition is very sad. Babu Owino has been claiming that he's the leader of the Linda Mwananchi. The Luya community says that Edwin Sifuna is the leader of Linda Mwananchi. The question tonight is that they should sit down and organize their houses. That is what they will have to do if they want Linda Mwananchi to be a good movement. But these leadership wrangles that is happening in Linda Mwananchi, then it's going to make the UDA superior and bigger. I was very saddened to see whatever that Rigathi Gachagua said the time that Linda Mwananchi wanted to go to Nyandarua. My dear viewers, what could have just happened today in Nyandarua could have made that UDA, that DCP candidate to win in Olkalau seat. But the way that Linda Mwananchi and also the united opposition, some of the leaders are very selfish. They just think about themselves. Then Ruto might win this seat once again. Most of the people doesn't want Ruto to win this seat. But the question tonight is that, are you seeing whatever that's currently happening in united opposition? How comes Rigathi Gachagua says that this Linda Mwananchi should not go and campaign to the DCP candidate? This means that Rigathi Gachagua claims to be a very selfish leader. He's a leader that thinks about himself. This is a leader that thinks about Mount Kenya. He doesn't think about anything else. And that's how he's going to make Ruto to win once again. We want a leader that unites Kenyans. We want a leader that unites all citizens here in Kenya. But whatever that Rigathi Gachagua is doing, saying that all the politicians do not involve themselves in this local politics. What is really happening? Why is Rigathi Gachagua turning to be a very selfish leader that thinks about himself? Something might happen, and whatever that might happen might make Ruto to win this seat undefeatable. Let me tell you the truth. Because right now is the time that they could have come in and say who is going to be the party leader of the united opposition. We know that is Kalonzo Musyoka, but who is going to deputize Kalonzo Musyoka? That is now the bone of contention. The person that is going to make Kalonzo Musyoka win the presidential seat 2027, the deputy president, is the one that is going to determine who is going to be the president of the Republic of Kenya. We know very well that Rigathi Gachagua right now cannot vie for any position. His case is still in court and his case is still continuing. But who is going to deputize Kalonzo Musyoka? For Kalonzo Musyoka to win this 2027 presidential election, all he needs to do is to elect a deputy party leader from the Mount Kenya region. But the question tonight is that who is going to deputize Kalonzo Musyoka? If Kalonzo to win, he needs to choose a deputy president from the Luya community. The question tonight is that, do you think right now Edwin Sifuna in this opposition is the only relevant leader in the Luya community? Natembeya has left DAP Kenya. So where is he headed? People are going to form their own party so that they can eat big time. Natembeya is going to come in and form his own political party. Linda Mwananchi is going to be a party. But right now, they are fighting each other. There's cracks at Linda Mwananchi. They should sit down and organize their house so well. They thought that ODM was a party that had got cracks. But right now, Linda Mwananchi was just a movement. But right now, the question tonight is that it's creating a lot of difference because they are wondering who is going to be the party leader between Edwin Sifuna and also Babu Owino Ongili and also James Agri Orengo. Kindly Linda Mwananchi, please don't be selfish. You are the leader of tomorrow. Even if Babu Owino is being elected as the party leader, Sifuna, please don't be selfish. Even Babu Owino, if Sifuna is elected the party leader of Linda Mwananchi, don't be selfish. Whatever that is just happening. I was very saddened to see how Caleb Amisi claimed that he has gotten out of Linda Mwananchi and coming in again and criticizing Irungu Kangata. Something that they are creating conflicts against themselves. And this is going to make them lose big time. This is the time that I want the Linda Mwananchi to be united, to work together and continue supporting one another if they want to outshine William Kipchirchir Arap Ruto 2027. But if they continue like this, then they are going to watch the win in the view sasa. That's what they need to know. That's what they need to know. Because whatever that Ruto has, you have seen how Ruto is developing Kitui, where Kalonzo is coming from. Kalonzo has been in power for so long. Do you know that Ruto will win this election without the vote of the people from the Mount Kenya region? That is what you guys need to know. Let me tell you something. How many people are in Mount Kenya region? How many people are in Nyanza? How many people are in Luya? Remember that the places where Ruto wasn't strong, right now he's strong in those places. Kalonzo cannot be the president with the votes from the Mount Kenya region and only Kitui and only Ukambani region. Can never. He need to balance. And who is going to make Kalonzo to balance this vote? Remember that the Gen Zs don't vote. The Gen Zs, that is the honest truth. The Gen Zs doesn't turn up to vote. And that is the advantage that Ruto is using. He's giving out this Nyota fund so that he can come in and convince Gen Z that he has a plan for them. Dear Gen Zs, you saw whatever that happened to this guy known as Seska. Seska was working for the government as a goon. As a goon, you haven't even built a single house for yourself. Means that these politicians are using you for your own self-interest, for their own self-interest. They doesn't care about you. They doesn't care about you. The family now is in agony. Who is going to help them? So that is what I had for you today. The breakup between Babu Owino Ongili and Edwin Sifuna at Linda Mwananchi because of party positioning.